Hey, sexy monkeys, welcome back to Sky J Experience. I'm Benjamin. Today, I'm going to talk about everything I know of John Wick Chapter 4.
John Wick is now in effect.
As you can tell from that little 23-second trailer, it got moved back to March 24th of next year. Yes, it was supposed to come out the same day Matrix Resurrection came out. God, that movie sucked. But no, they pushed this back, which is good because imagine two Keanu Reeves movies coming out the same day. That would have been interesting. One little fact, just before I get going, I found that the director, Chad, he was actually the stuntman that replaced Brandon Lee in The Crow. When Brandon Lee got killed, they had to finish the movie. They had like a couple scenes, and the director was the guy that filled in for Brandon Lee to finish the movie for The Crow. Interesting, I just figured that out. And ironically, in this movie, Bill Skarsgard, yes, he played Pennywise the Clown, and now he's confirmed to be playing in the remake of The Crow. So just a little fun fact there. Donnie Yen, he plays in this movie, and wow. If he's in this movie is going to be great because this guy is a phenomenal actor. I'm going to try to pronounce this guy's name. Probably not going to do it, but it's Hiroyuki Sanada. He is another phenomenal Japanese actor. He was on the Wolverine, but most likely you might know him from the recent movie Mortal Kombat. Yeah, he is that badass motherfucker. The yellow color, Scorpion, the whole get over here. Yeah, that dude. Scott Adkins, he's in this movie, and he is known for his fighting in his movies, so he's pretty solid. He was on uh, The Expendables 2. He was also on Doctor Strange. He was a bunch of other fucking movies that he was on IP Man 4 and a lot of other fucking movies, but he's known for fighting. Returning to this movie, also you have John Wick, but then you also have Lance Reddick. He's coming back along with Ian McShane. So you have your main core back along with new people, and I don't see the Judicator on the list yet, but she could be coming from number 3. So who knows? As you guys remember, at the end of 3, John Wick gets shot by Winston. He falls off the building, and then the homeless group takes him to Laurence Fishburne, the homeless guy that runs the whole thing, uh, Bowery King. And he was in rough shape. I mean, he was shot, finger cut off. He was not in good shape. And some of these photos that are on International Movie Database, it shows John Wick clean, healthy. So I'm assuming time has passed. In these other John Wick movies, there was always continuation from moment to moment. I think this might be the first one where actually like John Wick like lays low for a while, for about a month, and like literally recovers, and then he goes after the high table. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. This whole movie, there's no plot. It's kept in the secret, so it's all speculation. But you figure he would have to go against a high table at some point. There's even a character in this that's called the Tracker. So I'm assuming he's the one that's going around trying to find John Wick, knowing John Wick is out there somewhere. I'm wondering if they're gonna dive into any of the characters from like Jimmy the cop. Does he have more involvement in this? Like, he has to know something. There's got to be a backstory. I wonder if they get that involved. In the car, the main car from the first movie, in the beginning of chapter 2, has been fixed on all through number 2 and 3. So you figure maybe the car is done by now, and hopefully we get the car back. Lastly, I just want to talk about they're doing this spin-off TV series called The Continental, and Mel Gibson is in it, and they have a young Winston, and it takes place like in the 70s, and it's supposed to be the startup origins of the Continental in New York City, and I guess it's supposed to play a big major role in the John Wick universe. Maybe at the end of Continental, it ends with John Wick during the whole thing of how he got out, the big shebang, you know? That would be dope to see, but that's supposed to come out. Mel Gibson's in that movie, TV series, so anything's possible. Alright, Sexy Monkeys, that's all I know for now. It's not much, I'm sorry, but this is everything I know. Hence the title of the segment. There'd be some that are very minimum in information, some have a lot of information. But more importantly, it's just talking about these movies are confirmed. This is in post-production. That's the main thing to get out of this. So all this little stuff is just a little candy until we get the main dinner. But until then, I'll see you later, Sexy Monkeys.